Okay, hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If this is your first time here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you. We are going to jump into The Sims 4 today. There has been a huge update I'm sure everyone is aware of. And so I just want to get in and see if I can notice any improvements to the game. But more importantly, as I wanted to get in and use the new West African inspired free DLC that they have released. I am hoping with my fingers crossed that someone will convert that for The Sims 2. Because I really would like to have that for both of my games, since I am enjoying playing in both of The Sims 2 and The Sims 4. So somebody let me know. The second you know it's been converted to Sims 2. I'm sure there's going to be modders converting it for Sims 3 and Sims 2. So let me know when it's ready. But today I'm going to jump in and show you that we have added a new family member to the game. When I started this save file, my forever save, meaning it will take forever, I wanted to create all of my houses in the dollhouse fashion, which is just, something I've been enjoying doing. So I originally had placed this character into the game because of it was needed, number one. But secondly, I wanted to expand the family members that are currently in my save. The ultimate goal, once I have, a good amount of rotational homes to go through, I would like to be able to do the soul food challenge. So if that gives you any idea of the theme of my forever save, it should. If it doesn't, it should. So what we have is a new character being introduced today. And that character is the son to the elderly couple here, the Dogwood family. So the Dogwood family, I introduced a little bit ago. It says, though their son never visits, that doesn't stop Mrs. Dogwood from cooking every day like he's about to walk through the door any minute. So she really misses her son, and, there's no bad energy there. But they don't mind sharing the food with all the Sims in the neighborhood. So, she would never let her food go to waste. And they are very community oriented. So they definitely help out with all the kids in the neighborhood. And they consider even the adults kids. You know how older people are. All of y'all are just children until you've reached their age, which you never will, because they're always going to be older than you. So there's that. They love all the kids and treat them like they are their own. But no one loves Mr. Dogwood more than his pet pug. So everyone in the neighborhood loves this old couple, except one person. Okay, we'll get to him in a minute. But everyone else really loves this old couple. They know they help out in the neighborhood a lot. But there is also a pug in this household. And Mr. Dogwood and his pug are inseparable. So let's see. They love going to catch butterflies in the park, while Mrs. Dogwood catches up on the gossip with Miss Davis from down the street. So Miss Davis is down here. Miss Davis is also an elderly or an older woman who is raising her 3 grandchildren. She technically was just looking after her 3 grandchildren until her son and his wife returned for them. But it's turning out to be a lot longer than anyone would have expected. I'll be adding to that story soon. The parents are in my save, but I don't want to draw attention to them yet because I haven't built them a new home yet. And I don't even know what story I'm going to do for them. I just know I wanted a grandma who's always got her grandkids, because I grew up that way, and there was always, a time period where, it seemed like the grandparents were raising their grandchildren. So I wanted to incorporate that into my save. But back over here to Dogwood. So Dogwood is an older couple, and they love their son. They miss their son. Their son doesn't come over as often as they would like. And so they're just basically the grandparents of the neighborhood, putting all their love into all the kids and the neighbors on the street. Good morning, Wife Mom Simmer. I see you. I've heard you're not feeling well today. Hon, I hope you feel better today. And if you could just enjoy watching me over here wasting my time. If I could give you some entertainment and distract you just a little bit from what you're going through over there, I hope you feel better today, hon. Thank you for joining me. We're going to meet Mr. and Mrs. Dogwood's son today. So last night I built him a new home. You can see it there on the map. I have built him a new home. And the reason for that is, like I said, I wanted all my houses in my Forever Save to be the dollhouse style. The dollhouse style just simply means that the background, oh, I'm finding out that my mic has static. Hold on one second, guys. Let me see. Is there still static in the background? Let me know. It went out for a second. Okay. Let me know if the sound is better now. I wonder if I need a new microphone. I don't know. Let me know if the sound is doing any better now. Okay, I'm gonna keep going, I guess, until we figure that out. Let me check my settings here. No, it's still set correctly. It's still there. The static is still there, I'm being told. Oh. All right, I do apologize if you're hearing static. I might have to end the stream and start over. Let me see if it matters whether or not my headphones are on. All right, let me jump into the game and we'll see if that helps. So this is their son, Malachi. So Let me log on to my game. One second, guys. I'm going to try and double check the static. It might not be on my end, and so I don't want to hold up the stream if I can keep moving forward. Give me 1 second. Oh, I took Twitch off of my phone. Dang it. Well, let's give it another try a different way here. Let's see what happens. I don't know if this is doable. One moment, and then we'll get started. Okay, that's not working. I didn't know there was a Twitch Movies. What the heck is that? Let's turn. Oh. Is that better? Let me know if that is helping at all. I'm not seeing any issue on this side. Usually I can see if it's acting up. All right, well, we're just gonna keep going, and if it gets really bad, then I'll log off. Anyway, this is Dogwood. This is Malachi Dogwood, and he is the son to, we have Ashley Dogwood and Nathan. Okay. I can't hear. Huh. All right. So the dog's name is Noodle. That is Nathan's dog is Noodle. And then we have his son Malachi over here. Now Malachi has several dogs. We have Morty. He's a mixed dog that he found and is raising. We have Alonzo, who's a dachshund. And then we have Marmalade over here, who's obviously a cat. And so we're going to jump in, and I've built this home for him last night. Now, the reason why Malachi hasn't been to the family's house, his parents' house, too often is because he is a vet who is just getting started. So again, I wanted the dollhouse theme, which is what I like to build in. And so, oh, we got Neighborhood Brawl Day today. I hate that holiday. I don't know why it exists, but so I did go ahead and continue with my dollhouse theme. Oh, look who's standing on the porch. Look, I was not expecting to get here and see that his father is at the house. So the whole idea of this is, Sorry if you can hear the plane. You know, that stuff goes on in the background. The whole idea of this house was to give you the feeling that it is a vet clinic and a house, though actually it is a house. Does that make sense? I didn't know how to get the vet clinic to function as a vet clinic if I set this up as a residential rental, or we have so many packs that do the same thing and it gets real confusing. EA, thanks a whole lot. But we do have the hobbies and businesses and hobbies pack, but I didn't know how to get the vet to work properly with that, and so I just decided I'm going to make a separate vet clinic that Malachi will own. Okay, but the idea is that this is a vet clinic slash house. It isn't. It's meant to look like it is. Does that make sense? So we've got lots of toys and dog food because he feeds the stray dogs as well as his own and the stray cats. And so I believe these mats out here are supposed to attract strays. I could be wrong, but I think they're supposed to attract stray cats and dogs. And so, you know, he's got the little mud because the animals come and they feed, and, you know, he's got his little litter tray for the cats, and he likes to sit out here and pamper the neighborhood animals that need a vet. And so he helps take care of all the animals. He doesn't have time to do gardening, so as you can see, we got, you know, some fake plants, and sometimes he does try to train the dogs while he's playing with them. And then he has always provided toys to help. Oh, look at that. We already got a sick dog out here. Now, this is his father. This is oh my gosh. Let me bring the view down a little bit. This is Malachi's dad, and we'll get into the deep story of why they're not really seeing too much of each other in a little bit. But for right now, it looks like he's at the house visiting, which I am surprised to see. I'm very happy to have these new doors here. They come with the screen. This came with the new pack with camping, so that's pretty cool. I'm very happy to have that. And then this is his vet advertisement for his vet clinic that I will be putting in the neighborhood soon. I did download a vet clinic because I needed a vet, but now I have time to build a vet clinic. And so since his son is just starting out, I'm planning to build something probably in this neighborhood. It won't be the dollhouse effect like the houses. It'll just be a regular vet clinic, but something that maybe I'll put it here where he can just, you know, run right over to the clinic whenever he has to. Of course, he has a dog inspired mailbox out here, and this is his house. Let me give you a little tour. The nice thing about the dollhouse style is you kind of see everything all at once. And so here it is. It's a 1-bedroom house. He is very, you know, into the outdoors and doing things with his animals. And so I hope that is reflected when you're having a little tour. We've got the cat food and dog food everywhere. Of course, he's an outdoors person, so he goes fishing and canoeing or kayaking. He's got his little acorns here. We're not into what this pet comes with because this comes with fairies, but I thought it was a nice decor item, so I threw that there. And then we have, this is just his little hallway. I don't know why this is on the floor. And so, yeah, he's got all his coats and stuff like that. But it's just crazy that his dad is standing out here on the porch, his dad came to see him, so that's pretty cool. Over here, you will find that he has, sorry for the noise, we just got to push on through this noise, sorry. We have this crow, if you will. His name is Poe. If you know, you know. I didn't mean for all of that to rhyme, but I do like adding the crow. The first time I added the crow, it was to the Goth family, which I thought was fitting because it's a crow. But also, I wish we could change the color of the bird because it very easily could have been a gray bird or a parrot or something like that. But either way, he loves animals, and so he's got a bird. He's got his stereo, and then over here we have his kitchen. And so, you know, everything is going to be animal related, so he can, you know, weigh his medications, and whenever he has to give medications. And he can weigh, you know, the dog food, because naturally he makes his own food. We have some snacks that he's made. He's got his calendar here. We got more snacks. All of these are, you know, handmade snacks that he makes for the animals. And then, you know, he's got his old-fashioned pots and pans. He does have an old kitchen. Got some dirty dishes down here. And then over here is his bathroom area. And he has a shower. I don't know what I'm going to do about bathtubs. Maybe I'll put it at the vet clinic because this house is so small. But yeah, I wanted his house to look old, you know. He's just getting started, and he wanted to spend his money on his business, not on his house. And you can tell. So, yeah, so that's his bathroom. And then over here, he's just got this one little area where he works overtime, basically. Even when he's not at work, he is working, even when he's off. And so he works from home. And then this is his bedroom. And I went with the wallpaper that came with the latest pack. I really do like that wallpaper. Very outdoorsy. We also have one of the new lamps that come with the West African update. And then we have his laundry basket, but I don't plan to make him have laundry in the game. And then I love these cute little curtains. I imagine that he folds those down when he wants some privacy. But he does have his door here so he can get to his animals. Even if they come to him in the middle of the night, he is always open for a stray animal to help them out. So we've got some of the walking trails that he has done. And if you remember the details about his father, that his dad likes to go catch butterflies and go on the walking trails with his dog, his son is basically the same. So he's got his mapped out trails that he likes to do with his animals. And then we've got the beds here for the animals that he does keep in his home. And I just love this phone. I wish it worked. It doesn't, but it is good clutter. We've got that phone over here too, the really old one. I don't know why EA can't add that back as a gameplay item, but alright, whatever. It's an animation, EA. It's your world. You can do whatever you want in it. So I don't know why they don't add that back. And if a person wanted a more up-to-date home, then guess what? Then just don't put that on the wall. You still have your cell phones in the game, but anyway. So yeah, this is our newest character. And let me see if I can show you his family tree. Okay, so here you can see his parents. Ashley Dogwood and Nathan. And that is their only child, is Malachi. I'm surprised they don't put your animals on here as your babies, because I'm sure he considers his puppies as his babies. One moment, please. Okay. All right, so now a little bit more about Malachi. I should get him to walk out here maybe. Let's see if we can get a better spot for him to stand so I can tell you a little more about him. Oh my gosh, he's still facing the wall. Malachi, help me out. Help me out. There you go, sir. All right, so here's Malachi. And he does look like an older gentleman. However, Malachi is actually a young adult. So, Malachi is a young adult. He just looks older because, you know, he stresses a lot working to own his own business. This is how I see him. And so if you work hard and you're not taking good care of yourself, you know, you can put a lot of wear and tear on your body. And so he just cares so much about his animals and about his business that he doesn't care too much about himself. He doesn't pamper himself. I think his dogs probably eat better than he does, to be honest. Oh, you love Malachi? Thank you. I'm glad you like him. Every character I create, they kind of get created out of a need, and their character gets built as I start to play. So I didn't know what story I was going to have. I'm not one who writes notes and writes a whole story down. I know some people play that way. I've never been that person. Maybe I could be, but I'm not. I just let it develop, and whatever happens. I like to play wants based, which is why I really enjoy Sims 2 a little more than Sims 3, because wants and fears play a big part in how my story gets crafted. However, in Sims 4, we only get whims and not fears. I guess they call them fears, but they're, you know. Anyway, so this is Malachi. Welcome, Malachi. Malachi is an animal enthusiast. These Sims are obsessed with their animals and will seek their company often. They will have an easier time caring for animals and getting closer to them. And so I'm really hoping that pays off for Malachi, because he is a veterinarian. And like I said, he takes care of his animals better than he takes care of himself. He is a practice makes perfect Sim. This means that his skills, this Sim learns skills faster, even if they are a little slower at first. So when he's first learning something, he's a little slow, but eventually he gets it. He gets it. He's an animal affection, whatever that is. I guess that came from the aspiration that he chose, which I guess you could say I chose. But it just says that relationships with animals begin at a higher value. So right away, when the stray animals come to his house, they immediately know they're in good hands. And so he you know, he's got a way with pets. Formative moments. Okay, so this is new to the game, aka new to me. So formative moments are supposed to help craft your character, flesh out their personality a little more, and supposed to also give you a little bit of a background history. So I chose Pet Friend for him. Don't forget, his dad has always had, a little pug or some animal. But as a child, Malachi spent a lot of time engaging with pets and learning early on how special animal friendships can be. And so as an adult, he will build friendship more quickly with animals and train pets more quickly. So we'll test that, because I haven't really trained animals in The Sims 4. He is also socially awkward. So what I like to do when I make my characters is I like to give something that would make life difficult. So you can have all great traits, but I like to save at least one trait for something to make life throw you a curveball, if you will. You need to have some flaw, because no character is perfect. And so for Malachi, his flaw, if you will call it a flaw, it's just his personality, is that he is socially awkward. It says these Sims tend to struggle in social situations, and they build charisma more slowly, but gain powerful moodlets and sentiments when they are able to overcome their awkwardness and accompany nervousness to form close friendships. So this is where the story gets tied together on why he doesn't visit his parents too often. To me, I feel this helps with that idea that's why he prefers to be around his animals instead of being around people. If you will remember, it's been a while since we talked about his parents, but his mom and dad were actually quite the opposite of him. You see dad with his gold chain and everything. It's a little hard to see him right here, but dad's got his gold chain, and dad was just very popular growing up. In my mind, his parents met at a HBCU, a historically black college, and so, they were the it couple. They were popular. They were at all the parties. You see dad's got earrings, and he's wearing, still old man wearing his gold chain, and he was just a hip man in his younger days. He's still a hip man today, but Malachi never related to that because he's socially awkward. And so he loves that his parents are like so popular. The neighbors love them, and he just feels so uncomfortable. And his parents always have someone over visiting, or they're out doing something in the community, and Malachi just never really meshed with that. He just prefers to be with his pets, with his animals, and so that's why he kind of keeps to himself. But you will see Malachi, okay? I have recently just built a diner. Love my little diner. It's the first community lot that I have created for this save. And so there is a diner, and I want to tell you right now, I was so shocked to see, I don't know if EA did a game update, but I was so shocked to see the whole family. He was out to lunch with his parents when I was building the diner and testing it. And I was so happy to see that, because Malachi is socially awkward and prefers to be at home. And to see him out with his parents, I don't know why, it just warmed my heart to see him out with his family. So kudos to Sims 4, because normally if I see Sims out, it's rarely as a family. I've also noticed that if you were a family of more than 3, the game never took them out together to eat. I don't know if that was just my game, but we've had this game for many, many years. And I've never seen more than 3 family members at a time out to eat together. But at my diner, lo and behold, families of 4 were coming out together to eat. Couples were coming out to eat, not just the game randomly picking 2 strangers, to eat together. which is still fine. I don't mind making up a storyline for why Nancy Landgrab is out with Mortimer, even though they don't know each other. But I'll come up with a storyline. But it was very nice to see that families, and families up to 4 people, were even out to eat together at my diner. So it was nice to see Malachi and his parents out eating together. Very nice. But let's go ahead and get started. Now that you have a background and you know what is going on, this is Malachi's love. Let me see if it'll reflect here. It does. Okay, so Monty was his first ever stray that he brought into his home, which this is all in my head. Okay, so it's kind of crazy that it worked out anyway. In my mind, Malachi was the first dog I added to the household, but I built this character in Cass. So technically, he didn't have any more time with this dog than he did with the other animals. And yet, it worked perfect for my storyline because this one he's good friends with. Whereas the other 2 pets in the house, he's friends with, but listen, Monty has a special place because he was first, right? But this is Monty over here. Let me have them become companions. This is Monty. And so, yes, looks like we got a sick one over here too. Alonzo's gonna need some help. And I guess we'll let him go and talk with his dad, because his dad has just ironically shown up over here to the house. Let me see. They get along just fine. I don't think there's any animosity going between them. I don't want to give him a key because honestly, Dad, in my mind, doesn't visit as often as maybe his mom. You know what I mean? So I don't want to give him a key. I don't see how you can invite them in, which is weird because in Sims 2 you can just invite them in. We're going to handle that dog. Dad is throwing me a curveball being here. So, all right. So let's have them come inside, I guess. We'll sit and chat over here. My favorite custom well, it's not custom. I don't have any custom content in this house, but my favorite content in this house is probably this dirty newspaper. It screams that you love your animals when you're willing to do this. I've had this in my own house. I used to breed Yorkies, and so yes, I've had this in my house. You do what you got to do for the love of your pets, you know. But yes, we're going to let them socialize, and then we'll go over here and just take another peek at the house so you can see it a little better. This is his little bathroom. I don't know. This house gives me, like, this feels like a real house. Like, I've been in homes where they're just old, you know. Even my own first home, we bought a fixer-upper, and the tile was like this, only it was pink. The whole bathroom was pink, and the floor was laminated, you know, peeling up and everything. And oh, this bathroom just brings back old memories. The toilet didn't look like this, but the sink did. Crazy, the resemblance, but it was pink. Imagine it all being, and I mean pink like Pepto-Bismol. Pink Pepto-Bismol pink, okay? Maybe I'll build that house one day. I don't know. All right, so yeah, so let's see, what do we have going on? He's just visiting with his dad, I guess. It is fall in my game. I haven't been messing with my calendars, and I'm trying not to get too distracted because in Sims 2, the seasons run differently, and so it's hard to, I'm finding it difficult to play Sims 2 and Sims 4. You guys let me know if you're playing with both equal amounts of time. Do you get them mixed up on the capabilities and how it runs? Because the Sims 4 is a whole different beast. It does not run like the Sims 2 at all. So right now I think we're in fall, switching over to winter time in my Sims 2 gameplay. Oh, I didn't mention this rug, but isn't that the cutest little rug? So this rug is with the newest pack, the camping pack, and it's got several different swatches. Excuse me. But I thought this one was cute, except for that bear's eyes. I don't know why they went with white. He looks hypnotized. I don't know if that's just me, but he looks hypnotized by this butterfly that's sitting in front of him. So hopefully that bear is okay. But yeah, so he's just chatting it up with his dad. And we got a cat coming in. Who is this? This is Marmalade. You guys haven't met Marmalade. Marmalade. Let's get Marmalade's story. So obviously all of his animals were strays. Marmalade is a male. He's lazy, talkative, and a glutton. And since he's a glutton, I'm going to guess that's where he got the name Marmalade, because he probably was eating it when he found him. Since he's a glutton. Oh, look, Marmalade likes your dad. And I see his dad loves animals too. This is where Malachi gets it from. And then Malachi's over here playing with his bird. I really do. Oh, bless you. Thank you. I do love how he will interact with the bird autonomously. So definitely get your bird if you've got the life and death pack. I think they interact with that bird more than they do the hamster, at least in my save. And who are we waiting on? Oh, Alonzo. Where's Alonzo? So Morty, his first ever dog. Wow, bad representation for what I was about to say. I was going to say he was smart, but maybe he's too smart because he's out there chasing something and getting dirty. But yeah, Marty is smart, friendly, and playful. And I don't know if y'all notice. Can I get down there? Let me see. Marty's got two different eye colors, which I thought was quite unique. I don't normally see that in my game. Look at Marty. He's got a blue eye and a brown eye, which is very, very distinct. You're gonna see him in town and know it's him for sure, because that can't be common. That can't be common, right? All right, so then we have his third animal, his third family member, I should say. Looks like his dad has left. His dad has gone home. We have Alonzo over here, who is friendly, couch potato, and smart. So let's get a peek at Alonzo. Alonzo's having a bad time right now. He's not looking too good. Maybe we can get him fixed up. Let's find out what's wrong with him. Let's comfort him. But Alonzo is not looking too good here. Got a little bit of foot pain maybe. He's sick and should be taken to the vet. So we do have a vet clinic in town. And we're going to go ahead and take him to the vet because I don't want him suffering. So let's do that really quick here. And then we'll get back into what we're doing with Malachi. But I can't watch this poor animal suffer. So we're going to head over to the only vet that's in town. At some point, I'm going to build a vet clinic right here for Malachi to own. Yeah, but for now, we're going to go over to Brindleton Bay. I had originally put a house in right here, Cats and Dogs Cottage. Very nice house. But I want to keep my theme of my dollhouse going. And then we have him owning this vet clinic, but like I said, I'm going to build a different one that shows more of how he's struggling to keep his business afloat, if that makes sense. Yeah, I think the gameplay would be better if he bought it with real money and me not using cheats to get him his vet clinic. But I did need a vet clinic, so this is a cute little vet clinic that I found online. If you are interested, let me know. I think I advertised the builds before, but I cannot use this near his house because this lot is a lot bigger, and it's a beautiful lot. So you can see here all the things going on the second floor. Very well done. Might get some ideas on how to build his. Look at, we got a closet full of clutter up here, all the extra bags of dog food and cat food. And then downstairs where the clinic is, let's get our dog. Oh, is it not working? This allow new customers. Oh, because we're the vet. Hello. Okay, so I think he can fix him on his own. Yeah. But this is the vet clinic. I'm going to build one that will fit near his house. Where's the dog? Oh my gosh. If you don't wake yourself up. This dog is out here sleeping instead of getting fixed. His feet look fine now. Are we okay? I don't know, but we're gonna deal with it. Oh, look, he put his uniform on. Oh, I love that. Okay. Well, he's gonna, help his dog. Honestly, I expected to see staff, but I guess I'm not used to playing as the vet. The owner. So all right, so here we go. We got some after hours business going on here. So I guess he's just gonna fix up his own dog. No, I'm confused. I'm not used to playing as a vet. Why did he get off the table? Listen, begin exam. Did it time out or what? I don't know. Y'all, this is all new to me. So, speaking of new to me, Paralives is going to be coming out in a couple of weeks. And I just want to say I will be streaming from day one. Probably several hours a day. Every day, probably. So, if you are interested in seeing me play in Paralives, definitely give a follow. Alright, so can we examine? We can check the chart. Calm the pet. Oh, no, the patient isn't stressed. He's not stressed. He's like, you're my dad. What do I have to stress about? Let's examine his mouth and examine his eyes. I don't know if you can do everything. Examine his breathing. I want to do every exam you can do. Examine his head. We can examine, take the fur, I guess. Oh, he didn't like that. All right, you might want to calm him down now. You're stressing him out a little bit. I think this red bar, yeah, that's your patient's stress level. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so we're going to calm him down a little bit here. Let me turn up the sound. Game options, audio. Oh, I guess it is turned up. I don't have my headphones on. Sorry, y'all. Y'all hear it, but I didn't hear it. Okay. All right. So then, is he calm? Are we good? Okay. So then we can check the fur now. And we can check the temperature. Okay, so we got blazing tootsies, whatever the heck that is. Malachi can now craft scorching cinnamon chew at the medicine table, and he unlocked a cute pet themed wall decal. Okay. Let's calm the patient again, and then we'll treat him, I guess. Oh, there's no treatment. Oh, there's treatment. Okay. Parasite killer spray. Oh. Y'all, I have not played with pets in years. This whole vet thing. Okay, so I guess we're going to spray them. Malachi has completed examining and treating Alonzo, and he should be feeling better, much better now. Okay, he's ready to go to sleep over here. All right, but this is the current vet office, which is really well done. If you guys are looking for a nice vet, let me see if I have it easily in my library to show you. Here's the vet's office. If you are interested in it, this is the creator. Okay, go ahead and grab it. And then if you are interested in the house he used to live in, which is really nice, it's right here. But like I said, I wanted the dollhouse effect, and so it wasn't working for me. But if you want it, go grab it. And then I've recently added a high school, and I won't talk about it because I don't even know which one I'm using now. It looks like I have two different, what do I have going on here? I got an elementary school here if you're looking for one. Might as well give some free advertisement. I don't even think I've placed this down yet. And then I have the Copperdale High School, which does have a auditorium as well. If you want to need a high school, you can go grab that one. And then recently I just got Honey Mae Sims High School, which I really like as well. But I haven't played with this one yet. And I don't think she's given an auditorium, a matching auditorium yet. So that's that. And that's all I got for you. Oh, I need to save his house. I have all my houses here. If you are interested in the dollhouse neighborhood and you want me to upload those, let me know. They have changed slightly, just because when you live in it, you see the imperfections. So I've worked out some glitches. If you're seeing it on the gallery now, those are not glitch free. So, all right. So we are going to head back to the house. Let's get our dog. This man is taking a nap. You need to get up and go home. Let's go home. Oh, he did a little pee-pee outside. Oops. Well, at least he peed outside though, right? He did pee outside. All right, so we'll send him home with his dog. Very nice. You like those? I'm glad you like those lots. They are very nice. I like them too. I just wanted, my own. So, all right, everybody. Let's get everybody in the beds here. I don't know who's laying where, but maybe they'll assign themselves to a bed. We'll see. We'll see who sleeps in what bed. if they even sleep in a bed. Oh, the cat came in but didn't sleep in a bed. These animals don't like sleeping in beds, do they? We got a cat in the hallway. This one's out here on the porch. And then this one's just standing here, dirty. And it just snowed. Welcome to winter time. Oh my goodness. It is now winter time. Which is weird because it just turned winter time in my Sims 2 game as well. I guess we're going to go through winter now. I don't know why that dog stayed outside all night. That's different. All right. So, I think what I want to have Malachi do is, you know, his dad was just here. And so, oh, now you're going to go sleep during the day? You stayed up all night? Going to go sleep during the day. We got our warm, cozy socks on. That came with the new pack if you purchased it early enough. So we got a little mood lit from feeling nice and toasty. Malachi's Tootsies have never felt so warm and marshmallowy toasty. Which is funny. I think this is exactly what I'd be wearing if it was snowing outside. Those house shoes look quite warm. Very nice and toasty. What is he eating? Dude, you eating steak for breakfast? I told y'all he does not take care of himself. I think we will turn the heater on. We don't want the animals getting cold. Your animals will get sick. Turn that heater on. I used to have a 4-pound Yorkie and that dog used to be cold all the time. So we had to turn the heat up. I think I even had a little warmer underneath of my desk. So, and she would sleep in her little bed right near my feet under the desk. And it was nice and toasty warm for her, just the way she liked it. Aw, my little Bella, I miss her. Here he is playing with his bird. Got to give the love to all the animals. And he does this autonomously. Let's see if we need to... Oh, he brought us a gift. Let's get our gift. Hold on. So we got Feathered Friend. Oh, his dad's calling. His dad's calling. Oh, okay. So his dad must have asked for some advice. So the Crow Collective has bestowed a special gift upon Malachi. Use it wisely. Let's see what we're using. What are we using? Oh, okay. So we got a ruby, apparently. I don't know what I'm doing with that, but don't know what I'm going to do with that. All right. So I think what I would like for him to do, since his father came to see him, I think it would be nice if he went to see his mom. Maybe dad came over and was like, you know, your mom is missing you and she doesn't want to, you know, stress you out or make you do anything that you wouldn't do. So his dad doesn't want to stress him too much, but we're going to have him go visit his mom. We'll work around the yard later. Let's go visit your mom. Not that man outside with shorts on. What the heck? All right, so let's go visit his mother. We'll leave the animals at home. Sounds like my sleep schedule. Uh-oh. Up all day and sleeping, or up all night and sleeping during the day, right? All right, so here it is. Give your dad maybe, I don't know, can you give him a hug? You can share some photos, I guess. Oh, you got to talk to his other son, of course. So this is Noodle. Nobody comes here without talking to Noodle. Let's give Noodle a little hug. There we go. Everybody loves Noodle. All right. And so this is where his parents live. This is our main hood. I need somebody to go and burn down those freaking leaf stacks. This is the main neighborhood. And so we're going to go visit his mother. I'm sure. Oh, she's coming out to see him. See, she's so excited. She's already coming out to see him. Oh, she's so happy that her son is here. This is so cute. Give your mom a hug. I'm sure she is very happy to see him. I don't know why I can't give her a hug. What is happening? Family kiss. There we go. Yes, there we go. Yeah, Mama's probably very happy her son came to see her. And of course, he won't stay too long. You know, he gets awkward if he hangs around too long. Plus, he's got things to do, you know. Let me see what the relationship is. View relationship. So, it's his mom, amazing compatibility, and friend. Looks so nice in the wintertime. Oh, yes, I love it. It does look good, doesn't it, with all the bushes and the lights already decorated for Christmas. We can see some of the neighbors. Now, y'all remember me earlier saying everybody in the neighborhood loves Nathan Dogwood, his dad. There's one man in the neighborhood who has beef with him. And there he is. This man right here does not like his father. And I do not know to this day why. I don't know what the beef is, but they do not get along. I want to guess it's because this is like my Don Lothario. Oh, she has a supportive family dynamic. Of course she does with her son. But yes, I think it's because this guy is, I wouldn't call him a womanizer. He's a romantic. He just has a bit of some commitment issues. And this is our other neighbor from across the street. But let's get back over here. Oh, look at that. Noodle has fallen asleep on the ground out here. Oh, and your dad is freezing. Okay, now the fastest way to fix this, I think. Oh gosh, please let me fix this. Oh my gosh. Ask to see your winter clothes. Please, please. Can you please change into a coat? Please. Thank you, sir. Oh my gosh. Alright, so he'll be alright now. That's the best, fastest way to fix it. You're alright. You're alright. Instant fix. You just have to ask to see their winter clothes. Alright, so maybe we should go in the house. Maybe Mom has cooked us something to eat. You know, she's always got something cooking. Practice until perfect. And make a friend. Oh, he wants to make a new friend. I imagine it would be just, you know, another animal in the neighborhood. But we're going to go in here so that we can get his parents up here and out of the cold, hopefully. So, again, you know, I like my dollhouse view. So, up here we have a picture of Malachi as a baby. This is Malachi when he was a baby. You know, as a parent, your babies are always your babies. So, maybe I'll add some different pictures. But for now, that's what we have. And then we have Mom up here. Oh, she's going to cook us up something. She's going to cook us up something. Now, they said they fixed the crock pot from being dirty. So, I hope that that is true. Oh, look at him. He's like, oh, Mom, are you going to make that stew I like? She's like, oh, yes. Yes, I am going to make that stew you like. Anything for my baby. So, yeah, this is his parents' too too big, nothing too bougie. Oh, there it is. See, she made it just for him. Go ahead. And we're just going to pack this up as a lunch. It's like she made it for him, y'all. She didn't even eat it. She didn't even eat it. She just made it for him. But he's going to put this in his inventory. Hopefully that's where it went. Oh, shoot. I think I dragged it to hers. Oopsie. That's all right. Let's give Mom a kiss. We're going to head back to the house. Oh, there it is. Hold on. Am I able to put this in my bag? Thank you. Mom made him a BLT. Oh, never mind that hug. That was a weird one. Let's try it again. Can you walk up to her and give her a family hug? Or is the game... Nope, the game is insistent on doing this craziness, but... Alright, so I'm going to send him home. And that is it for the Dogwood household. So I have streamed for about an hour. I think what I'm going to do is jump into my Sims 2. Oh, he's talking to his dad now. And Mom is cooking because that's what she does. She just cooks. There is another old lady out here with the same hairstyle. They don't look the same. But every time I see her, I think it's Mrs. Dogwood. And it's not. You can tell. This lady's got like gray eyebrows, barely any. And Mrs. Dogwood is just... You can't mistake it, Mrs. Dogwood. But they do have the same hairdo, and it throws me off every time I see her. Alright, well, I guess he's just going to socialize with his parents. Look at her cooking. Y'all, this woman is always cooking. And it works out for my storyline because the fact that she made him that sandwich and didn't eat it, it worked out perfect. Sometimes The Sims just works out perfect for your storyline. So this is good for 8 hours. So he'll go home and eat that with his dogs. All right. Everyone in this neighborhood has a car. Or a garage, I should say. They don't all have a car. The very first house that I made didn't have a car. But they do have a garage. They have a garage. Everybody else has, some of them even have 2 cars. So, some of y'all living large. I don't know how you have mud puddles when there's snow, but okay. Alright, but I'm going to send him home. Let's get him to go home. He's still loving on the pets. He's missing his own pets. Oh, Mama made some coconut rice. That's what she made. Alright, well, he's on his way home. And now you know his whole family. So, off camera, I'm going to work on building a vet clinic that is just starting out, okay? It won't be anything fancy. It's going to be what Malachi can afford and nothing more. Let's go unpack his sack lunch because his dear mom made him a BLT. So I think he would probably want to go and eat his lunch his mom made for him. There you go. Enjoy that lunch that made with love. Made with love. Ashley Dogwood. There you go. Made with love. But that's going to do it for today's stream. And next time I play this household, I plan to have his vet clinic all set up. And I'm thinking I might put it here. It's just going to be a really small vet clinic. And he can run, back and forth to his house and to the vet clinic at all hours so that he can be there anytime someone needs him. But that's going to do it for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Hope you have a good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whichever time zone you are in. Bye. Girl, he was just at your house. He is not coming back. He is not coming back today. Y'all know he don't like to socialize that much.